Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Genevieve. For today's video, it is Sunday and I have a couple of fun things planned for today's video. To start, I am making a homemade bone broth with a leftover chicken carcass and scraps that I've been saving from carrots, peppers, onions, and just storing them in the freezer. And I added in a couple of bay leaves. That is one of the best touches to add to your homemade soup. And the Better Than Bouillon chicken base, such a game changer in your homemade broth. Hi! What are you doing, big girl? Those good? Blueberries. Okay, a couple of you asked what we use our sliced potatoes for, or our canned potatoes, and most of the time we use them for breakfast only. So Nick's gonna do a little quick tutorial on how we use our canned potatoes.
Very easy. Open it, drain it, put it in a pan. Then you use about a tablespoon of butter. You put it in the middle on medium heat.
And this is the secret.
And you sprinkle this on it.
This we got at BJ's, right?
Yeah.
This big one, but you can get that at like Walmart. I'll insert another picture of the smaller one because it doesn't look like that. It doesn't have like a red label and a red
There's
lid.
A different one, yeah. It's a different brand, but.
Is it? Okay, I'll insert a picture, but if you put that on your canned potatoes and just let them cook for like, how long would you say we cook them?
About 20 minutes covered. About halfway through, you stir it up, recover it.
Is it on like medium?
Medium heat the whole time.
So good. And then they come out like I don't know how to explain it, but didn't your dad always make them like this?
Dad, mom, pop.
This is how like the Harings always cooked their breakfast potatoes, and with that random salad supreme. Usually we put that on pasta salad, like that's how it's, that's what it's intended for.
Yeah, spray your pan before too.
Yes.
Because it will stick.
Yes, but, uh-oh. You okay? Boop. Yeah, usually that salad supreme is for pasta salad, or like summer pasta salad, like barbecues, but they've always put it on their canned potatoes and it's phenomenal. Say phenomenal. Phenomenal. All right, so Claire is down for her nap. It's noon and I am running to do a local pickup. I am in this group with a woman who resells antiques and vintage decor. I've talked about her before, and I have some pieces that I got from her, so I'm heading to go pick those up now. I've actually had like an open box with her for over a month, so I'm finally getting some time to go pick my items up from her. She's like a half an hour away from me, and that's not bad. I just never go in this direction, so finally going to pick up my goodies from her. One of them is something for Claire's first birthday party. I might do like a party prep video or show you guys a haul of the items that I got for Claire's birthday. I am so excited for it, but she was selling a vintage piece that will look awesome on our dining room table for Claire's little birthday display. So that was one of my motivations for getting out here, because Claire is turning 1 in September. So we've got first birthday party prep in full swing. And there is a little antique store 3 minutes away from where she lives, so I figured why not just take a quick little peek inside. I'm all the way out here, so I might as well. So gonna peek in here, see if we can find any goodies. What a successful little stop in that was. I'm glad I stopped in. Give you a little sneak peek. I've been looking for one of these mini baskets for a while. I had one in the past, but I didn't like the wicker on it. It was a very dark wicker, so that one's really light. Love that. Love that wash of wicker baskets. So that's it. I am heading home and gonna check on the progress of my broth. Nick's at home keeping an eye on it. And we'll see where the oh my god, I can't even speak. We'll see where the rest of this little Sunday takes us. It's gloomy. You almost wish it was like a nice cool day. It's not too hot. I'm in a sweatshirt, but I wore this because I knew I'd be in the car in the air conditioning. But yeah, you almost wish it was like a nice cool day. I'm not wishing summer away by any means, but it's like that weather where you want to like have a nice bowl of soup and it's gloomy and rainy. Those days are coming though. All right, I am home and I wanted to show you guys what I grabbed today. So I'll show you the 3 finds from the little antique store near her house. So I got this vintage Disney mug. I love this. I think it is so cute. It has all of the popular Disney characters on it. And it's from '96. You can see on the bottom there. Looks like it's never even been used, but this is so cute. I've been loving Disney stuff. Then I got this basket like I showed you. Like I said, I have had one of these before, but I either sold it on Facebook Marketplace or I Goodwilled it because I didn't like the wash of the wicker, so I've been looking for one of these, but a lighter wicker style. So beautiful. Grabbed this. I'm thinking, I have a couple different ideas to use it for, but definitely going to be using that. And then I was so excited when I came across this. I've been seeing these, and you display a book on them, like on your coffee table, really anywhere. You could put a cookbook on this. I think these are so beautiful. They're like carved. Gorgeous. And it wasn't priced at the store. This store has like the cheapest little knickknacks, and she called the lady who owned that booth and it was only $5. So really great find. And I don't know what I'm going to use this for yet. I do have a Bible upstairs, but I have no room on my nightstand. I was thinking it would look pretty with a Bible sitting on it, but I don't have any room on my nightstand because it's full of toys for Claire or whatever. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this yet, but we'll figure it out. Love that. And then the items that I got from a girl that I follow, I'm in her group. She's a reseller like I shared. I don't share her group or anything. It's local to me and local pickup, and I score some really good gems on there, and I'm not gonna like give up my she's like it's like a secret that I've got, you know. So I've actually been collecting some random things from her for a couple of months now, and I just don't get over there as much as, like, I don't travel her direction. So she's been holding some stuff in her little shed. You just claim her items, and then she has a shed and she puts everything on the shelf with your name on it, and she just like holds it in there for you. So I never feel like rushed to pick things up. But I got a tablecloth from her, and you will not believe what pattern is on this dang tablecloth. Would you believe it? These are those dishes that I collect. I could not believe this. I thought that was so cool. It's like a square, it's not a rectangle tablecloth, but so stinking cute. Oh my God, look, Nick. Cute, right? Huh? Yeah. I'm so excited about it. Yeah. So I thought that was a really fun find. Could not believe that that pattern also came in a tablecloth. I'd never seen that. So I picked that up from her. And then I did get this. I actually forgot that I claimed this, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. It actually would be very cute as like an outside piece since it's already rusted, but I don't want it to scratch our dining table outside, so I won't put it on there. But it is this scalloped, rusty metal tray. I love anything scalloped, but not sure where I'm gonna put this as of yet, but very beautiful piece. I do have a little end table. I could put this out there outside, we'll see. But I got that. And then I have a little bundle deal. She had a creamer that I really wanted in this bundle deal. I didn't necessarily want anything else in the bundle, but I had to claim all of the items to get the one item that I wanted. The one item that I wanted was this chunky Ironstone creamer. Look at the thickness of this. Oh my gosh, so cute. This is the reason that I claimed this lot. It came with some other goodies, but honestly, I don't really want them, so I just redonate them. They're just not my style, but I wanted that creamer. Some bells. Huh? Oh. A little sterling china cup. Once again, not really my vibe. This is a really pretty like angel with a lamb. I might actually keep this one and put this on Claire's shelves in her room. I love to put little knickknacks on there. But I got those. And then the main reason that I went for these goodies, oh well, hold on, it's on my dining room table. This is a super heavy brass, authentic brass candelabra, and you can either turn it as such or you can spread these out. And this is going to be on our table display for Claire's first birthday party. I know you're probably like, what the heck theme are you doing for a child's birthday party with a brass candelabra? But I'll share that eventually. It looks so pretty with my faux flickering candles in here. Let me grab one of them. And this is something that I could use after her party as well, but I love this. I'm so excited for her party theme and all of that. It's gonna be super fun, but this is a gorgeous brass piece that I got from her. I'll try to get some of this candle wax off eventually, but gorgeous piece. And then the next three pieces are Ironstone, and I was so excited to get these. So got another little soap dish, tiny soap dish, has some staining, all types of crazing all over it. So pretty. And you guys are going to die at these bowls because I just about died as well. So we've got a gorgeous stained bowl. Oh my gosh. No stamp, but definitely an Ironstone piece. It has some cracks, so I'm just trying to be very careful with it. I'm gonna put this in the sink as soon as we're done and get it cleaned up. But, oh, got this stained bowl. And then the most beautiful find of all. Are you kidding me? No, this cannot be real. This cannot be real. Look at this. I am obsessed. Has a stamp. This thing is my new fave, my new pride and joy. I am so happy about this. So those are all of the goodies that I picked up from her today. Gonna get them cleaned up, put them away, and probably relax for a little bit. Claire is still down for her nap, but before I relax, I just wanted to show you how our broth is coming along. Got lots of goodies in here, lots of scraps, and as you can see, the broth itself is starting to darken as it sits. It smells delicious. Delicious, delicious. All right, so I let this simmer on the stove almost all day on low, and I probably could have just strained this and dumped the broth through a strainer into another bowl, but I just decided to separate it this way. And then I planned on making chicken thighs to add to the soup, but the chicken carcass ended up having so much meat left over on it. I was so shocked, so I ended up not having to make any chicken, which saved me so much time and energy. I was thrilled. So I'm just separating the chicken from the vegetables and then separating the chicken from the bones. All right, so I'm going to just leave the broth in this pot, let it cool before I put it into containers to store it. And I'll just take the cups out of this to use for the soup. So switch to a different pot. I'm just gonna put down some olive oil because we're going to cut up a little bit of an onion and saute that first. And then after the onion sautés, I'm gonna throw in a little bit of mushrooms just because we need to use mushrooms up and I think they would be good in the soup. And then some garlic, minced garlic, until it is fragrant. So we're gonna chop up some veggies and I'll show you all of them. So I'm freeze framing the recipe here if you'd like to screenshot. The only thing that I think I would change about this recipe is to maybe make like a flour roux when you're sauteing the onions with the olive oil. You sprinkle some flour in to create that thickness, and then your broth thickens as you cook, because I did feel like this needed to be a little bit more of a creamy type of soup. But we are cutting up an onion. We're going to saute an onion, some celery, some carrots, and then of course, if you don't like mushrooms or you don't like carrots, you can avoid them in your recipe, but I'm just adding a couple random things that we had just to make this a little bit more of an abundant type of soup. I wanted to add a bunch of vegetables to it, and I would highly recommend you use fresh spinach, of course, but we didn't have any on hand, so I just used frozen spinach. Since I am using the frozen spinach, there is so much moisture in it. So I just put it in a colander and then use the back of a spoon to press out some of that excess moisture. Nick was wrangling Claire while I was cooking dinner, and I noticed we had some sourdough bread left from Aldi and it was going to expire soon. So I was feeling ambitious and decided to make some little croutons for the top of the soup, just as like a crunchy, salty element. And honestly, this made the soup. They turned out so good. All you have to do is cut them into little chunks, drizzle with olive oil, and really any seasonings that you like. I just did garlic and onion powder, and then I did step outside and grab some fresh parsley and sprinkle that in. I baked them on 350 for maybe 12 to 15 minutes, and they are delicious. The last couple of things that I'm doing for this dinner was to boil the tortellinis. They are very quick. They take like 4 minutes to cook. It's just waiting for your water to boil. That takes forever, of course. And then I did put the croutons in the oven, and then I decided to shred up some Parmesan cheese. We had a fresh block of Parmesan cheese, and I shredded that up for adding it into the soup, and then we did put a little bit on the top as well for the topping with the croutons, and that was really good on the top of it to have that fresh Parmesan. Oh my god, I cannot speak. It is late when I am filming this or doing this voiceover. But it was good to have that fresh Parmesan cheese on top. I will admit, I created such a mess making this recipe. There were so many dishes, and after I cooked all of this, I was like, I cannot believe I have to clean all of this up. Does that ever happen to you guys? You're like, I'm gonna try a new recipe and I'm gonna be like super mom, and then after you're done cooking, you're like, what the heck? Look at my kitchen. Good. Yummy. And to finish out this Sunday night, Dominique came over. So Dominique is married to Nick's brother, Nate. And Nate and Nick play on the Fighting Cows Men's Hockey League in Atlantic City. Nick has played ice hockey for I can't even tell you how many years, but they still play in a men's league. So they went to hockey and Dominique came over. We hung out and chatted, and we actually were creating our little route or map, if you will, of our antiquing trip to, well, not, we'll say toward Lancaster, PA. So that is coming in a video very soon. As I'm filming this voiceover, we are going this Saturday, so we haven't gone yet, but I plan on filming some content for you guys and hopefully getting some goodies, because PA has, when I say PA, that's Pennsylvania, they have so much good antiques. So many good antiques. Oh my gosh, I am so excited for that trip, and we are so excited. We couldn't wait to plan out our little map. So stay tuned for that video. If you're new here, subscribe so you don't miss that video. I'm hoping to find lots of goodies on that antiquing trip. So we will take you along when we go there, and I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Hopefully it gave you a new recipe idea to try, and I'm tired and delirious. I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.